Okay, I'm going to go with something that's a little bit easier, because I was looking at the lip stuff and I was already overwhelmed. I kind of want to swatch a little bit of it first. I don't want to just kind of throw things out willy-nilly because I do use a lot of lip stuff. I know that I have a lot, but I also use a lot. So I don't want to be, you know, just crazy tossing stuff. Want to make smart choices. It's not like I can just go run out and get a ton more. Not that I would want to. Not that I would need to. Anyway, moving on. This is just a little caddy kind of acrylic thing that I had in my vanity, and it had sort of miscellaneous stuff, plus I gathered other things. I tried to have everything sort of organized. Right, moving on, I've got some concealers, and I can tell you this is going to be really easy. This right here, I am going to hang on to a few things temporarily. I've already got like a little container that I'm doing that with. Temporary things I'm going to hang on to just for reviews and comparisons and for a couple of other purposes, but for the most part, these things are just going to be temporarily hanging around before I move on, get rid of them. They're not even going to go back into my regular stash. This is all going to have a special basket, and it's going to be use it and get rid of it. And also I'm going to, in that same basket, I'm planning on having things to try out, to give it like a really fair shake before I toss it, or, you know, whichever. Anyway, this right here is something, it's going to be around temporarily and then I'm getting rid of it. This right here came with my Glamouflage. Don't need it, won't use it. It's going to sit around forever, so it's going to go. This right here, Revlon Age Defying Concealer. I actually really am surprised that I like this. It's a really good highlighting concealer for underneath my eyes. This is part of my regular stash, stuff that I use every day, so yep, keeping you. This right here, it's a pretty good concealer. I am going to hang on to it for a little while longer. These Milani, they're very much like the Boing concealer from Benefit. Sorry, I'm trying to get used to all this. I'm not used to filming anything. Anyway, as you can see, like, I've torn this one up. That is just like, bam. And this one's just like the shade up from it, but I've already put a really good divot in that one too. I mean, that one is pretty well used up. And this right here, it's like, it's pretty much my backup at this point because this one's going to be gone soon. I'm working on this, and they're all three slightly different shades. So those are staying, those are used all the time. Same with my Erase Paste by Benefit. I do use those for different things. Like, you know, some for blemishes, some for under eye, that type of thing. This is a Muse palette. If I could talk, that'd be awesome. Let me see if I can open it. I got it for like $1.50 or $1.99 or something off Cherry Culture. And I was like, I'll give it a shake. Because people were saying that this was really good. Great pigmentation. But, I mean, it's okay. It's the sort of thing that looks great at first, but then when you really look at it, it's kind of chalky and it won't stay for anything. Definitely would need, I don't know, it's too much trouble to fiddle with. I feel like I have a lot of products that are awesome without having to pamper them and baby them and coax them into doing what they're supposed to do to start with, so this is going to go. These right here, I'm kind of on the fence about. These don't have very great pigmentation. They were actually pretty disappointing. This is the Flora and Fauna palettes. Let's see, which one? This is Flora, this is Fauna. Came with, I think, what was it? It was, each of them came with a, well, spit it out. A nail polish and a lip gloss, and I want to say one other thing, but I'm not sure. Anyway, these were disappointing, but at the same time, I'm sort of kind of collecting the Wet n Wild palettes. For now, I'm going to hang on to them, but that might not be forever. I might be getting rid of those pretty soon. Oh, I wondered where this one was. Another CoverGirl palette that pretty much sucks. Terrible pigmentation. I am going to get rid of it. No reason to keep that. It's ridiculous. Avon palettes. You can see here. This is Caribbean Sunset and Vibrant Spice. Wow, that does not come out like it should. That is actually a golden yellow. Anyway, I wasn't super thrilled with those, but I am going to hang on to those just a little bit longer. Elf. Yeah, I'll get those out. Give those away. I thought that was so cool. It's like $1. Profusion. Yeah, the quality is just not there. It's just not going to work out. This was really disappointing. This was limited edition Retro Resort from Maybelline. I thought that these two colors were going to be great. Turned out that they were like very poorly pigmented and just really disappointing. I mean, I don't know if you can see, but look how sheer. And this is like, I don't know, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like splotchy. Patchy. It's kind of patchy. It doesn't, it's, come on, you know? Step it up, Maybelline. And you too, CoverGirl. What's going on? If Wet n Wild can do it, why can't you? Wet n Wild, Bake Palettes. I'm going to keep those for now. These are the color. I hate it when the products take off the, as soon as like you open up the packaging, you've taken off the name. So I went ahead and sort of like, real classy, I taped all the packaging onto the back that explained what it was. So this is Bake Off Contest, baking a cake. I don't remember loving these, but I'm going to hang on to them anyway. Give them another chance. Anyway, let's see. Next. Let's see. These Idolize. Where? There's another one. These Idolize. I think I got most of them. Nice. I got most of them when they were like the Wet n Wild buy one get one half off. So they would have been like $1. The second one would have been $1. Believe it or not, as messed up as this one is right now, I put this one in the corner of my eye and it brightens it up and it's really nice. It stays, you know, okay. It's not fantastic, but it's something that I just pop in the corner and, you know, it works. But the rest of these I've tried to use as an eyeshadow on their own, as a base for other eyeshadows. It creases like none other. I'm going to take the two new ones that I got. I got 2 of them just the other day. Anyway, I'm going to take the 2 new ones back to the store. I don't know why I even bothered getting them. I don't have an Ulta near me. So this was my really quick substitute for the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencils. But man, you get what you pay for sometimes. Sometimes Wet n Wild's amazing and sometimes it's just not so much. It's a shadow liner, waterproof shadow liner to go in chrome. And this is pretty nice as a little bit of an eyeshadow base. Actually, you know what? I'm going to test this again because I'm thinking it wasn't as great as I'm remembering right now. And I'm keeping my 2 little NYX Jumbo eyeshadows. I've got it in Milk and Sparkle Nude. Those are staying with me. This was something from Sally's. It was like 49 cents on clearance, and they're just little pigments, little sparkle pigments, and now I know why they were on clearance. They have to go. Got this in a kit. Will never use it. It's awkward. I mean, I know some people might love it, but for me, and it catches my eyelid, and I can't have any of that. This is not going to happen. Let's see here. Here is, okay, these are mascaras. I think this is all my mascaras. I'm pretty sure there aren't any surprises coming up. Clinique came in a bonus, never opened. I just, you know, there's only so many mascaras that you can use in your life. Brow gel, I am going to try this one more time, but I wasn't loving it. It came in a Birchbox or a My Glam. Same with that. That came in a Birchbox or a My Glam. I am going to keep most of these because they're sample sizes. I'll go through them quickly and it'll keep me from having to go out and buy more. As soon as these are done, like, I don't buy any more of these, what do you call it? I've probably bought 2 mascaras in the last year and a half because I keep getting them in kits and in boxes and stuff like that. So I don't buy them unless I absolutely must. Like, I did buy this CoverGirl because it was waterproof and I was going camping and I just wanted a little bit of, you know, I didn't go crazy with my makeup, but wanted something. Didn't want to look all dead and stuff. Anyway, like, that was a bonus. I still have some of that left. This came, I'm going to test some of these out. If they don't work, I'm tossing them. Because, you know, like I said, all of these came in a kit or in a Birchbox or a My Glam. That, I'm going to give it a chance, see what goes on with it. I did like this one, the Balm What's Your Type. I really did like that one. Mascaras are so personal, though. I mean, what might be awesome for me might suck for you. Like, honestly, I'm only keeping this because it's waterproof, because I cannot stand it. It's really bad. It's my only waterproof one. But, you know, this is like such a popular mascara and people love it to death. For me, I feel like the brush is way, 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 way too big. It gets all over my eyelids. It gets underneath my eye. And I'm like super careful about it too. Don't know what the deal is, but I am just not feeling it. I'm only keeping that for the sake of it being waterproof. This I'm going to hang on to a little bit longer because this highlighting top coat, I don't know if I'm ever honestly going to use it, but I'm going to try it. This went into a Tarte True Blood palette, which I am going to put back into the palette. This was something I just got in Birchbox or My Glam. And this Urban Decay is almost done. I'm going to finish it up. So, yeah. Those are that. And I've got a couple of sharpeners, different sizes. So, that's that. So, this is what I've got so far. I know it's not super impressive, but honestly, it's already a little bit better than I expected because I already knew I wasn't going to be getting rid of a ton of stuff. For this first, I consider this to be like the first wave. This is the first, oh, and this too. Yeah, not too bad. I consider this to be the first wave. This isn't by any means the end of it all. So, not too terrible. This is a good start. Okay, and when we come back, I will be checking out my lipsticks. The dreaded lipsticks. I'll see you soon.